In this video, I'm going to teach you on how to use layer in AutoCAD, its importance, and where you can apply it. So let's get started. First of all, you need to understand the importance of layer. A layer is a tool or is a property or in AutoCAD which helps us to keep our work organized and also enables us to give different properties to different aspects of our work when we are drawing in AutoCAD. So first of all, you need to understand how to insert a layer or how your workspace is from the beginning when you load a new file. Now when you load a new file, when you create a new drawing, you will have this workspace looking like this, and then when you click on this drop down, you only have this 0 layer. You only have this, which 0 means it is the default, it is the initial layer. So in this drawing I have created multiple layers which I've used to draw this. And so when you create your own, in the first place you just see a default layer with only the first layer there. So as you keep on progressing, as you keep on drawing, the more complex the drawing gets, you keep adding layers until you are done. So now I will show you how you create layers. You create layers by double clicking on the layer properties, and this drop down will appear, and then on this drop down you come here, you click this icon, and it creates a new layer for you automatically. You see, after double clicking, a layer has been created. You see, these are the various layers which I have created and which I have used on this drawing. So let me show you why layers are important. Now on this drawing, you have lines that are red, you have lines that are blue, you have lines that are white, and also you have hatch areas here. You have this hatch area. So how was I able to make this line red, at the same time make this line blue, at the same time make this line white, at the same time make this one black? So it is all boiling down to the proper use of layers. Now let's practicalize it to you. Now you see this B2 is specifying the columns. This layer B2 is specifying the columns. Now when I come here, when this icon refers to an icon which determines whether the layer is on or off, so I can decide to off this layer, and then if I off it, you will not see all the columns that are colored blue on the workspace. So if I click on it, you see the columns are gone. So it means I created these whole columns here on the layer B2. So it helps me organize my work, and also it helped me to give the layer B2 its specific color, its specific property of the blue color. You see, it is back. Also, when you look at the walls, they are all white. So I can now come here and turn off this wall layer, and then the walls all will disappear. As you can see, the walls are not there, because what I used the wall layer, I drew all the walls on the wall layer. Also, let me bring back the wall. Yeah, the wall is back. Let me bring back the wall. Let me turn off the strip. The strip is these lines that demarcates the area of the strip foundation. These are the column footing, these are strip foundation. So when I come here on the strip layer, I can turn it off, and then you can see some of the strip demarcation are gone. If I also turn this strip layer 2 off, I think all the strip foundations on the drawings have disappeared. So this is a practical example of how you use the layer panel in order to organize your work. So also there are a lot of settings which you can do to each layer that you select. So let's come down here to this drop down to understand them. So first of all, when you come to this side, this icon, you can press it, and you will see that for each layer there are various properties which you can change. You have the color, you can change the color of each layer, you can change the color of this layer if I want to. So you can also scroll, press again, it moves for you. So you see the line type, you can change the line type of this layer, of the default layer. If you want to make it solid, if you want to make it dashed, you select and then you press OK. Also, when you keep pressing, also you see the line weight option. So if I click on the line weight option, it asks me to specify the line weight I want, which I can choose the one I like, and then I press OK. So you see that you can do this setting for each and every layer you have here. I can click the hatch layer and then do the same setting to it. I can click the strip layer and then change the form of line, whether it's continuous, whether it's dashed. I can change the line type, I can change the line weight, I can change the color from this panel here. So this is an important aspect of layer properties which you should know as a beginner. So to refresh what we've discussed, we said the layer is a very important tool which we use to organize our work and make it look professional and presentable. And then we've learned how to toggle layers on and off, and then we've learned also how to add layers by, if you double click this, you come and click on this icon, you add a new layer. And also we've learned the various settings we can perform to the layer, to each layer we have created. So I hope you have found this video very helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you find it helpful, and also share it with your friends. See you on the next video. Thank you.